I will ensure as president that this country is governed by the rule of law and nothing extra-legal, nothing extra-constitutional, nothing outside the law is going to be part of what we do as a nation.
The president saying failure to function within the supreme law of the land is condoning impunity, while stating that all Kenyans must operate within the constitutional limits.
Ensuring that we protect the rights of everybody. And as we enjoy our rights as individuals, we must be careful also to ensure that we don't trample on the rights of others.
President Ruto emphasizing that he himself is subject to the law and so no one in the country is above it and all activities must be governed by the constitution.
There is no greater or lesser person. None of us is above the law. The president is not above the law, and so is every other citizen. So each one of us must, as of a constitution imperative, respect the constitution.
Kenyans are on the street calling for their leader to go. This is the biggest challenge that President Ruto has had to face since he came into office. I think I told you a couple of days ago that there were Kenyans protesting the way Chinese do business in their home country and how the Chinese have run them out of business, like they have taken over. So the Kenyans were very, very angry about this and they took to the street to protest. So this time they are protesting against their leader. And according to what they say, that Ruto has not been fair in the way he does appointment, that his appointments are in favor of just one particular set or group of people, which they think is unfair. So, watch the video. Politics is a very funny game, and sometimes, no matter how you swing it, people are still going to be angry about it. So I hope that Ruto will realize what he is doing and will take the anger of the people into consideration when making his decisions. And he will try his best to do things that will be for all Kenyans, not just for a particular group of people. But let's take some few comments, right? Let's try to understand why the people in Kenya are really angry. So we have this one from Jasmine. Poor Kenyans are shouting on the streets where it's easy to be killed, while Ruto is busy expanding the government with his loyalists to rob some Kenyans with high salaries. Kenya is yet to elect people who will deliver for the common people, right? So his opinion is that why Kenyans are busy protesting in the streets where they could be attacked by the police people, the leader is out there just making new appointments. And you can see that that might be the whole reason why Kenyans are angry. They have realized that the president isn't doing a fair play when it comes to appointments. Let's continue. The problem of having very many poor and unemployed youth, government must address the issue of unemployment among youths regardless of regions and political affiliation. Yeah, that's one thing is very common in Africa, and I have said it many times on this show, that the problem with unemployment in Africa is really, really hard, and government must address this issue. I know most of the times, right, most government in Africa rather just avoid talking about this altogether. They just prefer to don't talk about it. But it's a very serious issue in Africa. The level of unemployment in Africa is really, really high, and most Africans cannot even find jobs to do. They will finish from school and then they will have nothing to do. It's been like this for many, many years. And subsequent regimes come and go, but the problem stays the same. It's really hard to understand why it is like this. So let's continue. So the next person said, Ruto must go. Well, I don't know what Ruto has done that he must go. Remember, he was just elected a couple of months ago, and he took over from the previous leader. So I don't understand what he has done that he has to go. And I do not think that protests should be what we use to kick out leaders from office. I think there are more better way to do that. Okay, if we elect a leader and the leader is in power, let's let the leader do what we elected him or her to do. And if what him or her is doing is not up to our satisfaction, let's hold on and kick him out in the next election. I believe that this is a very effective way of letting our voices heard. I think we should not use protest to kick out a leader. Let's use protest to force the government to do what is best for the people. But let's not use it to kick out the leader. Next one. It pains me to see this happening to a country the president claims to be a prayerful nation. We need peace at this rate. I think most of the times we Africans misunderstood a lot of things. You see someone claiming to be a religious figure and you believe that he is going to follow the Bible 100%. You see someone claiming to be a man of God and you be like, yay, thank God we have him. He is a God-fearing person and so he is going to treat us the right way. But if there's one thing I have learned, right, is that Africans, or not just Africans, but humans in general, use the Bible or use God when it's convenient for them. Okay, when they are trying to gain support, when they are trying to win over the likeness of the people, then they use the Bible, they use God. But when they have gotten what they wanted, and then let the Bible be damned. So, politics is politics. Whether the person is religious or not, politics is politics. And the number one rule of politics is self-interest. That is it. Period. Politicians know how to use the people to do their bargaining. There might be major rivalry. There might be major political fraction in Kenya, okay, who are not getting what they want, who are trying to twist or force the hands of Ruto, but they are not getting their way. And now they have decided to use the people to stir up the people into going on protest. So the rich and the political elite always know how to weaponize the frustration and anger of the poor to their own advantage. That's what they know how to do the best. But I hope that Ruto, that's the president of Kenya, would realize what is going on and will address it as soon as possible. Because remember, a stitch in time saves 9. But you guys out there, what do you think about this ongoing protest in Kenya? Do you think that people are just angry about what Ruto is doing, or there are other people behind the scene spearheading everything? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, and leave us a comment below. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.